In the U.S., polls continue to show a tight presidential race between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, but there is a stark difference in how much money both candidates have raised over the course of the campaign. The latest figures show Harris has a substantial cash advantage over her Republican rival. The CBC's Jacqueline Hansen joins me now with more on the story. So, Jacqueline, how much money do the candidates have left with just over 2 weeks to go?
Yeah, just over 2 weeks. This is a critical stretch. And so they are out there with the ads, the billboards, even the Instagram filters, and all of this costs a lot of money. So it matters how much money they have access to here. According to new data, this is thanks to filings made with the Federal Election Commission last night. At the start of this month, so at the start of October, Harris and her groups had about $340 million, 346. Trump and his affiliated groups had about $280 million. And now, that may sound like a lot, and it certainly is. But if you look back to the last election campaign cycle to the month of September, and you compare Harris to Biden and Trump to Trump, they raised less this time around in the month of September, a critical month heading into the election itself. However, Harris overall in this election campaign has been out fundraising and outspending Trump. So taking a look at the total contributions there, this is all the money raised by the campaign's affiliated joint fundraising committees and national parties. So you can see Trump is around the $1 billion mark, Harris above $1.5 billion at this point. Let's touch on some of the big donors who have helped raise the money behind these two candidates. So the biggest donor, or the biggest donation last month came from Timothy Mellon. Now, it might not be a familiar name, a household name. However, the Mellon part might be, because you might think of the banking empire in the U.S. He is an heir to that empire. We wanted to put up a photo with this graphic here, but he is a very low-profile person, and we did not have a photo of him that was any fresher than the 1980s. So low-profile, big checkbook, $25 million last month, $150 million to Trump's super PAC altogether. When it comes to Harris, she did get two roughly $10 million donations in support of her last month, one from the co-founder of Facebook and one from a co-founder of a cryptocurrency firm. Now, her campaign, though, has boasted that it's the smaller donors. 2/3 of the donations they got in September came from grassroots donors, Andrew.
Okay, so now another big Republican donor, Elon Musk, has created some controversy with a lottery for voters. Tell us about that.
This is an interesting one. So Musk, first of all, has put $75 million towards a super PAC that he created called America. Now, that super PAC has created a petition for people to sign in support of the First and Second Amendment, so in support of free speech and the right to bear arms. Now, in exchange for signing the petition, they're entering people in a draw for $1 million. You see the $1 million check there being awarded to two people so far. And Musk says this is going to happen every day up until the election. Here's how he describes it.
Every day from now until the election, we're giving out $1 million prize. That is, and all you have to do is sign a petition in support of the Constitution. It's very straightforward. You don't even have to vote. You don't have to vote. You just have to sign a petition saying you believe in the Constitution, which, if you already believe in the Constitution, you're just signing something you already believe, and you can win $1 million. That's awesome.
Now, the other requirement that it says on the PAC's website is that to be part of the draw, the person must be registered to vote. And that is the part that legal experts are taking issue with, saying perhaps what Musk is doing here is illegal in the form of bribery, essentially, because U.S. election law states, I'm going to read this here, but if someone pays or offers to pay or accepts payment either for registration to vote or for voting shall be fined not more than $10,000 or imprisoned not more than 5 years. So some concern among legal experts that this is not okay what Musk is doing here. And we kind of wondered if maybe Musk's team got wind of that, because take a look at this tweet that, or post on X rather, his platform that they put out last night. And just bring your attention to the last sentence here. Every day until Election Day, a registered swing state voter who signs the petition will be selected to earn $1 million as a spokesperson for America PAC. So maybe trying to differentiate it as a job versus a prize. I don't know if that will make a difference from a legal standpoint, but it will definitely be an interesting one to watch.
Yeah, it is. Okay, Jacqueline. Thank you. The CBC's Jacqueline Hansen.